available.
Yeah, I got that message too, and it takes up the whole screen.
That was weird.
Why does it say it's unavailable? But you can still do it by going to the Twitch
Which page on the Go Live? Yeah. Anyways, hello YouTube and only YouTube. Actually, apparently there's, if you go to this link, I'll put it in our public or our chat internal for this thing. That's live also apparently. I didn't know that until last week. So.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody clicked on the link.
It was me. It was I.
Yeah. So that's also live.
Bless you.
Okay. Well, you guys ready to start this thing?
Yes.
I am. So I'm gonna hit the marker. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Infendo Radio. We are starting exactly 30 minutes late because of a Windows update. So, fuck you, Gates. We just don't do that right before a show. Didn't like that. Justin, Brandon, episode 805. How are y'all doing tonight?
Doing okay.
Hello, everybody.
I've got a cold, so I'm gonna do my best.
Your dog is looking like you have a RoboCop robot behind you.
No. Be over there. It's over there this time. She's just being generally needy.
I'm sorry that you have a cold, Brandon, and I'm also sorry that I missed telling you happy birthday yesterday. So I'm telling you live right now. Happy birthday, late.
Thanks.
I hope you had a good one. Did you work? Hopefully you took off.
No, I took it off because it's so close to Easter. It was like we had a floating
This
holiday
made sense.
anyway.
Yeah,
So,
built in. Exactly.
I slept so much. It was nice.
Oh man. Oh, I wish. What is that like? We've got some news to talk about. We've got some games that we've been playing. Time permitting, we might have a Nintendo, so we'll see what happens there. Let's start at the top with non-rumor news, I guess, because we get pretty rumory as we go down. Are you guys excited about getting platinum points for using voice chat? You posted that, I think, Brandon, like a week ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll take a free 100 platinum points. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was say I got the notification on my Switch. I'm like, I wonder if I have to actually participate in a chat. Nope, you literally just have to. Just start a chat, and it doesn't matter if you use it or anybody else joins. Just start a chat and close it.
Is that like once
points
per day? Did we figure out the limits at all?
Oh,
I think it's just once. Nice. Period. Ever.
Here, try it. Hopefully you'll get it.
That was the first time I've ever used that little C button, probably, other than like the first day that I got the Switch. So
Brandon and I use it when we play online. It actually works really well.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's effective. And also if you have the Pro controller, like you can just
plug headphones in the bottom
right into it, and it does immediately figure out what you're trying to do.
That's cool.
That's appreciated.
I noticed this is maybe not a this is a tangent, but I noticed that when I was using that feature of the Pro controller, I also could not have like another Joy-Con connected because it like takes up a Bluetooth whatever or something.
Really?
I noticed that when I was
Bluetooth.
Yeah, I go run into the same thing because I usually use a Bluetooth speaker when I'm playing video games, and it tells me while using Bluetooth you can only connect like 2 controllers at a time.
Yeah.
It does that if you plug it into the Pro controller?
I'm pretty sure it like counts as like an extra Bluetooth channel, like because it wants to give your controller as much latency as possible, or like whatever that looks like.
It doesn't want to give me more latency.
Or less. Yeah, it's less latency. Less is good. Like golf. So yeah, I've tried that out because I found that out when I was playing Metroid because I was using it. I was using the mouse controls for like certain like parts on Metroid, but when I was using the headphones, I couldn't do that. So yeah, that was this is weird. Anyways, voice chat. I should try that because I actually have the little like a knockoff controller that looks like a piranha plant or whatever. So it's
You have the
or
camera
rather. Yeah, camera.
Wow.
Not the real, not the like Nyko one or whatever. It's like something that I got on Vine. It's like literally from I don't know, some random Chinese company. So
I got
should
the
see how that
official
goes.
Nintendo one, which is really nice. I've heard that if you're planning on using video chat, you're better off getting the official Nintendo one because most of the other ones aren't nearly as good. But
It's not a feature I'm attracted to. I don't want.
yeah, I'll say if
I don't
you
want my
just
pudgy
don't really
face on
care,
the screen.
then get whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm just not going to have video.
I'm typically not going to be on video for the most part, so I didn't really care too much. But you know, I like this one because it was I can, if I'm using it handheld, I can like stick it on the top of the thing if I ever wanted to have video like that. You know. So.
I mean, like it's cute and everything that you'll appear over your Mario Kart character and spin around when you get hit by a shell and stuff. But it's like
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's shift gears into Mario Galaxy. It's doing good, guys. You guys seen them numbers? Nintendo Nintendo is making big bank off of their their video properties, I guess. I imagine that's why they're like, doing a Donkey Kong one, eventually going to be doing a Zelda one. Do you think that this is gonna like make them do an Ice Climbers movie or something like that? Like, what's next?
I hope not. That's always where their head goes, so I can't pull it out either.
It would be interesting if the success of these movies inspires them to make more games and stuff from old dead IPs, but I somehow doubt it.
For Balloon Fight Battle Royale.
I mean, there were a lot of references. I haven't seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie yet, but there were a lot of references to obscure stuff in the first Mario movie.
Yeah, definitely. You got to go like frame by frame in some of those scenes because it's like, oh shit, there's something there, something there. And I hope beyond it being a good movie, because it sounds like it might not be like the best movie. I don't really care. I'm here for those Easter eggs. I want to see like, oh shit, that's fucking Wart or whatever. That's
something very colorful and entertaining to keep kids occupied while you do.
Yeah, it's for kids. It's for kids. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well,
I don't know. Secret of Nim was for kids too, and holy shit, that movie's fucked up.
I guess let me tell the people who are listening, in case they care, like what the numbers looked like. It looked like it made 376 million worldwide on the first week, which is pretty good, I guess. I don't know like what movie are supposed to make, but that seems like a lot of money.
It apparently is the biggest opening of any movie this year, so I guess it's pretty good. It was enough that there was a side story that our movie theater's coming back. And
I wonder if this one will surpass Frozen 2, because I know like isn't the first one like the number 2 animated movie of all time, right behind Frozen 2?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's something like that. So yeah, it's I like to see it because I like to see Nintendo doing well, even though I don't have any stake in the game. I should buy stock maybe, but
yeah,
I have stock. It's not great.
Okay, well, we're gonna shift gears a little bit because
there's a lot of fees to get it in America. I'll tell you right now, it's kind of like...
fair enough. So we're gonna talk rumors now, and it's kind of bleeds into the Mario Galaxy movie because like Star Fox was there, and one of the rumors is that we're gonna get a new Star Fox game coming this summer. So yeah, I'm gonna open up this document or this link from this website that I've never heard of, and tell you about these rumors. It sounds like they're apparently Nintendo's entire calendar has been leaked. So it sounds like there's going to be no major Nintendo Direct until June. Switch to Star Fox game for summer. I think we talked about the rumored Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, but
Yeah,
that came out of this one as well.
I'm wondering if the Star Fox is going to be like a like a Tetris 99 affair or an F
Sure.
Zero thing or, which you know what I feel like Star Fox would lend itself to a game that's just online and maybe it's just a nonstop battle royale. It's just the
That would be cool, actually. Imagine that, like Star Fox, 100 Star Fox jump out of a blimp.
oh man.
Uh, yeah, I'm here for that. Uh, we heard apparently coming out of this is Splatoon Raiders, which will release. Have we? Is that a known entity or is that?
I
I
feel
feel
like we heard something, but we've only gotten a picture. It's a picture situation.
yeah.
Okay,
I feel
yeah.
like it was announced, but we have no information on it. But isn't it supposed to be like a single player game or like some other genre?
I wasn't. I don't think they were even clear. They said Splatoon Raiders. It's coming, and that's
Yeah, and
as much as I'm aware of.
this leak is claiming that it will be coming in the
It's a
coming
hero
months.
shooter.
It's
Oh
it's a
no!
top down real time strategy game.
Oh man!
It would be
It's a
you know how
MOBA.
Grand Theft Auto started as like a top down and now it is what it is. I would want Splatoon to do that, but the reverse. That would be cool.
Splatoon,
Um,
but in Grand Theft Auto, and you steal cars.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're picking up what I'm
Kids
putting
will love
down.
it.
Rhythm Heaven Groove, which again I think is a known entity, but it says it will be coming in the coming months. Fire Emblem Fortune Weave releasing in the coming months. Pikmin 4, is Pikmin 4 a known entity again? I feel like that's
we've
something
had
new.
word that it. I believe Nintendo said that it put it on the list of games that would be getting updates to Switch to.
I
Yeah.
imagine there'll probably be
I
mouse
feel
controls.
Yeah, pretty much.
That
Well, and of course,
that
upscaling.
seems like that seems like a must have with this.
I feel like they're gonna start doing a lot of like new play control, but with mouse. You know, like what they used to do on
Right.
the Wii. That would make sense. So,
Which means I'm gonna
okay.
have to find a place to actually use my mouse controls so I can
Sure,
have these experiences.
sure.
It's. I guess just do your leg. That's so fun.
So to quickly read through the rest of this list, Xenoblade 2 Switch 2 edition coming months. There will be no 3D Mario Zelda game releasing until 2027. Hell is Us for Switch 2. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival for Switch 2.
What?
Switch Sports, which sounds cool, like
The
basically
Clive
like a new
Barker
version.
Hellraiser. Can we stop on that for a second? What the fuck are you talking about? I've
I don't
never
know.
heard of the one. There's never been a Hellraiser game, so why do we have one with a colon and then another word? Let's see here.
Colin
the hell
Curran
is-
nowadays. Don't you know that?
I guess. I mean, we have a John Carpenter game that came out, but
I couldn't tell you. I'm just reading through this list, Brandon.
It says
I
it's
don't
coming
know.
out in 2020. I guess that's in everything. What is the gameplay of a Hellraiser game? What the fuck? I don't like that.
We have lost him. Brandon is
I'm sorry. It's like, have you watched Hellraiser? What game are you making from that? It's
It sounds terrifying. Switch Sports
sounds
though,
kinky.
that sounds like it could be cool, like a revival of the Wii Sports franchise. Like I would be here for that. You can do some cool stuff maybe too with like the mouse. I don't know like what, but like you can do some different, like maybe pool or something. I don't know. Like
There you
give
go.
me some.
I don't know. I would just be happy to see them add some of the the Wii Sports Resort games to the Switch Sports platform because there are quite
Yeah.
a few that are missing.
Sure. Yeah, that would be cool to like just basically get like a Smash Ultimate version of all the Switch sports games and Wii Sports games, you know, just give us like everything that's ever been. And while you're at it, put in the like What was the one that came with the controller? Was that like We Play or something like that?
Yeah.
Those games in
Yeah,
there
I
too.
would love to play that tank game again. That was a fun game.
Yeah,
And
there was some cool stuff.
Did it have darts, or am I thinking of WarioWare?
I think it had
Darts was in one of them, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there was something with darts for sure. I can't remember what it was. Okay,
I want to
so
say it was
keeping...
Wii Sports Resort because it would have used. It
Oh,
probably
yeah,
used the extra sensitive. What do they call it there?
Motion Plus.
Wii Motion
Yeah,
Plus.
there you go.
That thing.
Okay, so finishing off the list, Devil May Cry 5 for Switch 2, Duskblood's release window. Whatever that means. That game's
Duskbloods
never
is
coming.
the one that's everyone's saying is a spiritual successor to.
Yeah, it's the
game on
FromSoft game.
PS5. Yeah, the FromSoft game.
It's like Bloodborne. It's
There we
supposed
go.
to
That's
be.
the word.
Yeah.
Bloodborne.
New Wario Land game scheduled for 2027. That piqued my interest. And then finally, Super Metroid Remake for Switch 2. That was a lot. I don't know that I believe half of it, but like I guess
A
what's
Clive
up?
Barker game, really? Really?
We're still on that.
Sorry, I just can't get over like what the fuck is the gameplay about? It's all bondage porn. That's it. Anyway.
Okay.
Little
Justin,
something for everyone.
I guess
I need you to pull me out of this Clive Barker hole. Tell me what you feel about these rumors.
I know nothing about Clive Barker's hole.
Gross.
It sounds pointy.
It is, dude.
Gross. Nothing? You got
I mean, there's. Yeah, I mean, none of them really have me truly excited. I am curious about what the new Splatoon game is because I think we've all been saying ever since the original game, hey, this would be a neat thing to, stretch out into other genres of games. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. And, again, if they can add mouse control to any previous Switch game, then, I'm all for it. So even though I don't use them.
I mean, like, to get out of my Clive Barker.
Actually, mouse controls. Sorry, mouse controls or even pointer controls for Xenoblade Chronicles X would be really nice because it would make selecting the things on the screen so much easier.
Oh, sure.
The Wario Land game seems interesting. That might explain why they brought that to the GameCube thing. Maybe it's going to be in that sort of vein. And of course, I'm all for a Super Metroid remake, but what are they going to do? Is it just going to be 2.5, or are they going to do it in the Prime version? I would love to see a take on Super Metroid in the Prime first-person take. But I feel like
Super Metroid. I'm one of those people who's like, Super Metroid is a brilliant game, but Fusion and Zero Mission did what Super Metroid did better. So I would like to see some of those quality of life things added to it. So yeah, I'm all for a Super Metroid remake.
Let's do that. And,
but more importantly, what kind of mouse controls are they going to put in Super Metroid?
Once again, my prediction is Star Fox game that is rumored is going to be a 99 or whatever number variation. But
I think it's going to use the mouse controls exclusively.
Maybe.
Oh, don't you say that. Oh, boy.
Why can't we...
Don't just let us have nice things, Justin.
All I want is the battle mode online. Just give me that.
Okay, well, I think we're ready to shift gears into what we've been playing. What you guys say? I'm gonna go first because my video is really choppy. I feel like, and I feel like my cameras or my computer's gonna die soon.
Look okay from here. It might just be.
Just my local. Okay. Well, anyways, we're gonna go. We're gonna talk about what I've been playing first because I said so. I am excited to talk about the games I've been playing, mostly because I finished Resident Evil.
Yay!
That's a hell of a game. Really good.
Which
I
Resident Evil
can't.
was that again?
Requiem.
Requiem,
Okay.
the new one. It just kind of got better and better for me. Like like it started off. I felt like it started off. On a big high, and I was like, man, how are they gonna top it? And then it just kept progressively doing like more shit, like kind of like because this is a series that knows that it's taking the piss, it knows that it's like not taking itself seriously, and it just kind of ran with that, and I loved it. It was really really good. So yeah, excited for Requiem. I want to talk about it with somebody. I don't know anybody that's played it yet, so I'm gonna have to go like on a forum or something and just like talk some shit.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, it's good. It's so good. I like it a lot, and it ran really great on the Switch. I'm thinking about double dipping if I ever get like a Steam machine or I've been like I went to like Costco the other day and I just saw like a nice PC there with like a 5090 in there. I was like, that might just get something like that. But anyways, yeah, I might get it on PC because I just want to see like what it can really look like, But Switch
my
ran it fine.
understanding is Switch is locked at 30 frames per second. They can't do anything
Sure.
more than that. So, still, the graphics still look pretty good considering.
Yeah. I don't really like I think Justin may have said this last week, but like as long as it's like locked 30 or I can't really tell the difference really between like a 30 and a 60 personally, but as long as it's locked.
And one of the nice things about the locking it at 30, they usually do some sort of like visual things because if they know it's going to be 30 frames per second, they can add some special effects to it to make it look a little less choppy. And yeah, once they do that, I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, it was great. It ran fine, played fine. Like I would recommend it on the Switch to anybody. Like if somebody came to me and said like I only have the Switch 2, am I missing out on anything? Like I don't think so, but I've never played any of the other versions, of course. But yeah,
I'm honestly curious about Pragmata. The more I see about that, the more interested I am that, and I might be getting that on Switch. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna if there's a demo for it, I'll probably check that out to see like what that looks like. But yeah,
there is a demo.
That one I think I want to get. What's that?
There is a demo on Switch 2
Oh, there is. I might have to do that and then like compare it to the Xbox version because I think that's a game that I might want to play on the Xbox for one reason or the other. I don't know that I need that handheld.
It's too modest to taste these demos these days. There's I after the last two, it's been like this just makes me. This does effectively make me want to play more, but it also makes the wait worse. So,
yeah, I think I remember us talking about the demo. Now that you say that, I think because the progress carries. If I
the progress does carry, but if it's like 10 minutes, you're like, oh, you can't keep going.
Well,
until
yeah.
next month. That's
yeah, well, it's coming soon though, so I guess we'll see. All right, so moving on to the other games I've been playing. Real quick, two games that you'll never stop hearing from me. Overwatch, that game's still good. I can't wait for the Switch 2 edition to come out because like right now it's using the Switch 1 version of the game, so it like it plays fine, but it could play better. It does play better in handheld since like that like Switch update where handheld where
runs it like it's docked.
Yeah, exactly. So it does run better in handheld, so that's nice. But yeah, Overwatch is still good. I'm mostly playing it on the Xbox, but it is nice that the Switch version exists. Justin, if you ever want to play it, I know you got to download it on your console. It's free.
I don't know whether I still have it downloaded because I did basically delete everything off of my Switch.
Oh, you said that.
but it's easy enough to re-download. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great game. Great game. There was this mode that was released for April Fool's Day. I hope it's still on there because it was so fun. But basically, it changed the whole fucking game. Like I think every hero, at least every hero that I tried, their moves were completely different. So, like for example, I like playing this healer called Moira, and you shoot like an orb, and the orb just like glides across the arena, and it can like heal, your teammates. But in this April Fool's mode, the orb attached to your teammate, so like it just created like entirely new dynamics because it's like, oh shit, well I'm just gonna always attach it to the tank, and then the orb will heal everybody around you, right? So it's like, okay, we're all gonna just like fucking huddle up behind the tank like fucking I don't know, like some movie where you would get behind somebody with a big shield. It's great. It's fucking well, but like everybody's moves are different, so like everybody's kind of overpowered, too. So like, it was fun. But it was just a mode for April Fool's Day, and Blizzard does really good. Like, hey, these are like one-off modes, But I also wish that they like stuck around for a little bit, and like I can like go somewhere and play them again. I think a lot of that you can do in like custom matchmaking, but like nobody's gonna come to your custom room, It needs to exist in matchmaking proper. Anyways, that's my Overwatch rant. That was fun. It was fun to play that way. Sectori is the other forever game. That game is just too good. I'm getting better at it. I finally beat the campaign. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Nice.
I finally unlocked like all of the like different weird things you can do. So you can collect letters like Donkey Kong, like the KNOG, but like you spell out Mirage instead in this game. And if you collect all the letters, it turns into like an LSD like moment, and like the whole screen turns into rainbows, and like you shoot. I don't even know what you shoot because like you're not even looking. I can't even see what I'm looking at. It's crazy. I love this game.
That sounds difficult.
Well, but like it doesn't really matter what you're shooting because like everything's rainbows, Like I don't even know if you can die in that mode.
Everything's rainbows.
Everything is rainbows.
It's great. I love it. And then finally, I've been playing one new game. I need you guys to try this game. Justin, you can try it on your Thor because that's where I'm trying it out on. I'm playing Trees Hate You. Have you guys heard of this game?
No.
Nope.
It's not even out yet. I downloaded the itch.io executable. So that's how I'm playing it right now. You can wishlist it on Steam, but basically trees hate you. Like everything you do, a tree is going to try and kill you somehow. So like you try and like not walk past the trees, but you know what? That tree's going to just like come run at you anyways. And then the next time you know that the tree's going to come run at you. Well, no, it's actually got a gun this time. So yeah, it's hilarious. It's just really, really funny. Maybe go look a video of some like streamer like playing it to get a vibe for what this game is.
Is
but
this
it's
like a Kaizo
cool.
thing where it's just like, oh, you died. Oh, it's funny. It's funny.
Pretty much. You're going to die about 1,000 times, and then you're like trying to get to the next checkpoint. Oh, my, this is maybe a spoiler for it, but it was so funny. I have to talk about it. So like I was playing for a good like hour, and I got to like a pretty far checkpoint. But then I remembered like way back in the beginning, there was like this coin that you can collect. And then so I got to a point finally where it's like, oh shit, I can like backtrack from here to go get that coin. So I went to go get the coin, but then I walked past a tree and it pushed me off the ledge right into literally the very first checkpoint in the entire game. And I had to like start from there again, because trees hate you. It's one of those. It's funny. It's fun. If you're into that kind of shit, I would recommend checking it out. Yeah, I'm playing it on the Thor, though. I'm playing it on Game Native. I basically just downloaded the executable and put it in a folder. Worked fine. It's great. Love it.
That's neat. It's neat you can do that with the Thor, and I can't afford one of those. That's cool.
Oh, sorry, Brandon.
It's okay.
Okay, but that's all the games that I've been playing. Trees Hate You has my attention, though. I'm not very good at it, but that's okay. It's just kind of like a fun game to play while you're pooping. Brandon, Justin, who wants to take that baton from there?
I,
I'm just gonna jump in because mine's gonna be quick and easy. I have mostly been playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, lots and lots of it.
Okay.
I've reached a point where I'm high enough level that I can explore like some of the harder to reach parts of the world. So
You said
I'm
which is in the
basically
center, right?
yeah.
oh yeah.
So I'm basically, I go to the little computer thing, take a bunch of missions, go out, do them, come back. Pretty much. It's a very MMO style sort of game.
I did gather that from the game. It does feel very MMO-y at certain points.
So aside from that, the only new thing I really played, I know Brandon and I played Ghostbusters over the weekend, but nothing new there. That game hasn't been updated in forever.
Nope.
I did play the demo for Dench Attack. And
God, that game's awesome.
I can confirm that
I never even heard of that game.
is
that the train one?
It's the train one.
I have to download the demo for that.
I can confirm that is a Sega-ass game. Like, this totally could have been on the Dreamcast or in the arcades in the late 90s.
Dang, I really need to try that game.
You do need to give that a shot.
I did buy Bubsy in the Perfect Collection.
I don't know why.
Because it was on sale. And I've never played any of the Bubsy games, and one of the ones in this collection is the infamous Bubsy 3D.
What'd you pay?
I don't know. I think it was like $13.
Too much.
Harsh.
My money.
All right. You want to spend $13 on Bubsy? It's.
I have to. It comes with all.
Does it come with the
Bubsy games ever made?
Recent game? Does it come with the one that was in the last few years?
No, but it is all of the classic ones, like from the Super Nintendo up to the PlayStation. So
that's why I have a Thor. I just emulate.
So it has Bubsy 3D.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm sorry.
It has a remastered version of Bubsy 3D.
Bubsy 3D's not bad, Brandon.
They have a remastered version that basically tries to fix as much of the game as possible without making it, actually good. It's still a train wreck of a game, but it's a more playable train wreck.
I'm a Bubsy 3D apologist. I like that game.
It's the main reason I got the collection. Like, I wanted to play, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, well. All right. Well, Brandon, I guess that you're up. What non-Bubsy games have you been playing?
I've been playing Bubsy, that's for sure. Let's see here. I did do a little bit of my repair on my 3DS. Yeah, I just...
what was wrong with your 3DS?
Well, basically, I've got, like, 3 things wrong with my 3DS. The first one was there's just this area under the touchscreen where it's brighter than the rest of the screen, which seems like, I don't know, there was something underneath it or something pressing against it, or I'm not sure how it happened.
Sure. You broke it.
The other thing was that the screen on top, the jewel on the outside, had all these scuffs from the sides of the touchscreens.
I remember some of the early DS and like DS Lites used to get that too.
This is a new 3DS that did that, and I was able to get a replacement jewel screen and replace that. Okay. So now that's crisp and clear, and I fell down the rabbit hole of, hey, is my new 3DS an IPS model or is it a TN model? And then I started looking at my screen to figure it out, and I've got both IPS screen. I guess the Monster Hunter 4 Generations model had dual IPS screens, which makes the bottom screen having a little weird spot that it's a little brighter than the rest of the screen.
And that's gonna bother you forever.
I know. And
you know
and
what you
that's
could have done instead of buying new screens and replacing them. You could have gotten yourself a Thor.
No, what? No.
Those have high definition OLED screens.
The screen I put behind is only like the screen replacement at the top was like $10, and I bought a replacement screen for the bottom.
But is it a high definition OLED screen?
No, it's a 3DS. I love this system. It's one of my favorites. Went through more than any other system I owned. But yeah, I thought about replacing the touch screen, but now that I realize it's IPS, I'm willing to bet I did not pay $25 for a replacement IPS screen for the bottom. I probably bought a TN screen, which sucks. Other than that, I got Resident Evil 4 Remastered came out at like, there was a sale for, I think it was like $15. It was like $14.99 for the remastered Resident Evil 4 remake. So I grabbed that and started playing it, and I totally forgot how hard the opening of Resident Evil 4 actually is. So after 2 tries trying to get through the village section that you hit right at the start, kind of put that down. It was really hurting my feelings. I was like, I feel like I should be better at this.
Were you playing the remake?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's
Resident
Evil
harder. 4 and the GameCube remake of 1 are pretty much the only Resident Evil games that I absolutely have to play someday.
It's a good game. I can tell. It's very pretty. It's very scary. Why don't these villagers go down in less shots to the head? I would like to know. I am aiming right for the dead center of their goddamn foreheads, and their heads ain't exploding. They just sort of startle back and look, okay.
I'm having the same problem in Requiem. I'm like, why is it taking a full clip just to like make this zombie stagger with headshots? Like, come on.
It's outrageous. Shoot, where's my notes?
Brendan, hold on. I want to shift back to the 3DS real quick. I want you to know something about the Thor that might make you upset that you didn't get a Thor. You can trade Pokemon or like play like 3DS games from a Thor to like a real 3DS, I found out. So like I can emulate my Pokemon and like trade it to like a real 3DS, like a cheating hacker. It's
Oh, I did that enough back in the day. Justin probably still has a couple of my Pokemon that I hacked and gave to him.
Maybe.
Waiting to corrupt some Pokemon game you're playing.
The only thing it's missing is Street Pass, and I think that the community's working on it. Because I would love to have Street Pass again.
It would be nice to have. Awesome. I'm considering maybe that's a cooler thing to bring along with me to Japan.
It definitely would be.
Now
you would
that
get
I've
some
called
Street Pass.
Nintendo, I've called Nintendo and said, hey, I will pay you money if you fix these minor nitpicks I have on my system. My R button is somewhat unresponsive. My this and that.
Just gonna walk right up to Nintendo's front door and be like, hey, fix this.
No, instead they told me specifically they don't provide support to this anymore. So I was like, well, what's stopping me from hacking it then? There's no warranty now. There's only repair options are the options I can do myself.
That's pretty much why I hacked mine.
I know there's some like shops that you can like ship it to. Like I've seen them on like YouTube and stuff. So like you can find somebody to like do work on your 3DS, but it might cost.
Oh no, I'm more than competent enough to work on my 3DS, but it's just
time.
I would rather Nintendo do it and me pay them money to do it. And I'm not going to pay some weird guy to look at my video game system. It's a unicorn. It's got dual IPS screens.
I have two broken DS lights that don't like when you plug the power in, it won't like power. So it needs like some soldering. And I'm not confident in myself enough to like have to like solder on a new like power thing or whatever,
It's
you know?
actually not too bad. They got pretty big pins. But if you're not familiar with soldering, I suppose that would make sense.
I've soldered before, but like I'm not gonna solder my baby little pink 3DSi or whatever it is, you know, like I can't do that. Can't risk not doing something that'll fuck the whole thing up. So
I know. I was just playing my new 3DS XL after playing on my hacked 3DS, just the original 3DS XL. Holy shit! I never noticed how much of a difference in responsiveness between the new and the original 3DS.
Oh, like with the 3D?
No, I mean like it's just booting it up,
Oh, how
starting
quickly?
a game, doing
Yeah,
anything at all.
I remember that being a big selling point, and like they even showed in the introduction video how much faster Smash Brothers loads or something. Yeah,
faster. It's But so I was like, crap, maybe I should just get the H shop on there and start going to town, bring that along. But other than that, I tried out the new Mario Wonder DLC. I heard there was single player content, and I was like, well, that's actually all I care about. Is I'd like to play some more single player Mario Wonder, and there's not as much as I thought there was. It's a little more confusing how the heck you get to it. I was really cursing the game for a period of time. I was like, this is multiplayer. This is multiplayer. And you can't even do multiplayer with randos. You have to do it with a friend or local. That's the only two modes you have.
Oh, there's like no matchmaking?
No, there's no matchmaking. It's a real bad oversight if you ask me. The single player challenges have been fun so far, but it looks intensely finite. And then there's just sort of like every single Koopa Kid has their own sort of themed level and boss fight for you to go through. And that's all the single player content is like about, I'd say like maybe about 25 challenge levels and then another 8 short single player levels ending in a boss
Did
fight.
you already finish it?
I'm about halfway through the Koopa Kids, and I've done, and you can see all of the challenge levels you can do. So
sure.
I mean, I guess to be fair, like Bowser's Fury wasn't that big or long of an expansion either, but
that was substantial, though. That was. I would rather be playing Bowser's Fury. Honestly, the fact that you just reminded me after I paid the $20 for this, that maybe I could have just gotten a cheaper version of Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury.
I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch. I would have much rather played Bowser's Fury. I still haven't played that yet.
Well, are you? It sounds like you're not happy that you purchased this.
So far, yeah, it kind of has the same feeling I got from the Kirby, which yes, everything looks better, and I can play this more, but the offered content feels a little anemic.
For what you're describing, $10 sounds about
That's
right.
what I was about to say. It definitely sounds like more of a $10.
If they just put matchmaking and there was just something I could just immediately jump into without organizing it with a bunch of people online, then I would say it's definitely worth $20. But I don't even know what these games look like because it won't even let me play them. So
yeah, that's a bumskis. Yeah, that definitely seems like an oversight.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know why in the world they wouldn't put like an online matchmaking feature onto that.
Yeah, just maybe with a future update. But knowing
which
Nintendo,
is weird because you go into the levels and you see everybody else jumping around and playing the game as well. And you know how Mario Wonder does. And it's like, you don't have a challenge level, but you will let me see 5,000 people running around my map?
I don't get it either, Brandon. I'm sorry. Nintendo do what Nintendo do. You know how that is.
It
They
is.
probably feel like they don't want to open that up because then you're playing with random people and random people might like, I don't know, draw a
Oh
dick out of
no, I'll do an
Mario's.
emoji that's offensive, or I could put down some really suggestive standee. Oh no. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's still limited. So what's the hold up? It's
Yeah, I
I
was gonna say, like,
voice
you
chat.
can't do any of that stuff anyway. So.
You
Yeah,
can't
it's,
explain Nintendo. Like the more I try over the years, I just like realize you can't. You got to just go with it. Just got to go with it.
I get it.
What else? I feel like you've got some 3D printing you've been
I
doing
mean,
too
like I
lately.
did nothing really other than gardening and yeah, no, just gardening. That is the only other thing. Just which is by gardening, I mean I sat outside and I weeded until I got bored. Um, so that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Played a couple games. Now I'm sick. Had a little birthday. So I drank a bit. I don't think that counts though. That's not really what we talk about. So
Well, that's
I don't know what you're talking about. I think that counts.
that's an activity, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
sitting and watching liquid television
The
while
only
drinking. Yes.
the only thing I'll say about that is that's why I don't drink because I don't like the morning after shit. You know, it's like, oh God, in my 20s maybe, but in my almost 40s, no, no, thank
I
you.
seem to be. I mean, I just be picky. I just be picky.
Yeah,
I have some
I
beers
partake.
that I know if I drink, I'm gonna get a bad hangover. But then there's also the whole, you're kind of throwing out your entire next day if you stay up too late doing it.
That's
So
yeah, I can't I can't live that way.
you have
Like
kids.
it's
You have kids. I don't.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very
So I'm
true.
happy to sleep
You
till
chose
10.
wisely. Okay. Well, fuck. I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah.
The only other thing I'm got ready to say is go fuck ICE, cause fuck ICE. Like Jesus Christ, and also fuck Trump, especially like after like the tweet storm that he went on
Uh,
like Iran over the last 24 hours. Like, what the fuck? Like, what?
peace out.
Stop.
Peace out
Stop.
and 25th Amendment, please.
Yes.
Yes. Fucking A.
Please.
Yeah. Absolutely. Goodbye. All right. It says we have 2 people watching us somehow, so I don't know if that means
I
that
think
there's like
one's
somebody there.
me.
Okay. Well,
Well,
if we have
If,
somebody watching,
does anybody
thanks.
else have it open in their browser? Or is...
I
I
don't.
do
Yeah.
not.
So there
But
was some mysterious individual watching as well.
yeah. Well, goodbye, mysterious